Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Bob KK4DIV, and today we're going to show off my little Go Pack case for the 817 that I've kind of put together here. As always, everything I do is always a work in progress. I change things up. I've used different things. This is my latest, I guess you could say, incarnation of my Go Kit for the 817. So I just want to show this off today. First off, this is actually a case I got. It's a Pelican light case. I actually got it. It's designed to carry a few firearms in there, small handguns, but works great for radio as well. So we're going to open this up, and first thing here, what you see is I've got some coax cable here. Always need coax. I'm going to talk about this later, but above the top foam pad there, I've got a little bit of rope and then some wire. This wire is for a wire antenna that I have, and then I've got a few papers in here that pertain to my radio and operating and things like that. So I've got some rope to throw this wire up over a tree if needed, and there's always something I can tie to the end of the rope, a rock, or a lot of times I'll have a water bottle or something in the truck that I can kind of use that as a weight. Just a small pad to write down a few contacts on that I make during the day, and to go along with the pad is a pen. Nothing fancy, nothing special, just a pretty basic Papermate pen. Let's see, so we've got the radio. This is the Yaesu FT-817, and it's a little leather case there. Underneath the radio I have the packet reference guide for the 817. It's a great little book, tells you how to do different things, as well as it breaks down every menu in there as to what it does and what to do with it. So that's a very handy thing. Alright, so to go along with the wire, what I have is a 9-to-1 Untitled, and this is I think it's about 35 feet of wire. So with the 9-to-1 Untitled, that's good for 40 to 10 meters, I believe, something like that. And then of course I have the coax to connect the Untitled to the radio. Underneath, or right next to that, I have this, and now I can talk a little bit about this adapter. This is a lithium-ion power bank. Let's see here, it's 12 volts, it's 6,000 milliamp hours, so 6 amp hours. Its max charge and discharge current is 3 amps. Well, conveniently, the radio pulls is just under 3 amps. So no problem running this off a full 5 watts of power, with full 5 watts power on this little charging bank. Now this is a power bank. It's a model YB1206000. But something I found off of Amazon, and I tried it out, and it's worked really well. I've used it, you know, on 3 different occasions out portable, and after about the 3rd time, it was starting to run low on juice, so I charged it back up, and it's been really great. It charges with this little power adapter here. So with that being said, let's move on. And this is the Z817 auto tuner. It's a little QRP tuner designed to work with the 817. Really like that. It's got your radio gets plugged in here, then it has a place to plug it into a computer. You got the microphone cable in there. This is a kind of a small box. I have everything packed in here pretty tight, but it does fit. Alright, so if I'm running the radio off of this battery, it's only got one port to charge and one port to run something off. So I can plug that in there, turn the power on, and then I have power poles on the end. So it's worked out really well for me. Let's see here. Next, we've got, and this is a cigarette lighter adapter with power poles, so I can run the radio inside the truck. This is the plug that goes into the 817 with power poles, so I can now hook it either up to the cigarette lighter in the truck, or I can plug it into the power bank here and run the radio off of that. So a couple different power options there. This is the interface cable and a short little jumper to go between the radio and the tuner, the Z817 tuner. Just uses a little DIN plug there, and it's a short jumper, just a cheap jumper. Alright, so this, I like to do digital modes. So I have the Wolfie link for digital mode operations, and then the cable, 9-pin DIN cable there to plug into the radio. So I can use a small tablet or even my smartphone to do PSK, JT65, the RIDI, things like that, the digital modes. Alright, so underneath there's that pluck foaming. I didn't do a very good job on plucking it, but it works. Under here I've got an elbow, a 90-degree connector, and for various things. And then I have the let's see, this is an MFJ 1899T, a telescoping whip antenna. What I usually do is I'll use this in conjunction with this. I think I've lost or didn't get my other adapter in here to go from the SO239 to a BNC connector there, but I have one, and then I'll just run this into the back of the radio that way. And then I have this little antenna. This is the one that comes with the Yaesu 817. That's for 2 meters and 70 centimeters. I bought it used, and it has a longer antenna that's used for 6 meters, but I didn't get that when I bought this radio used. So sometimes when you buy used stuff you don't get everything. But that's what's in the box. So it all fits in there. Like I said, it's pretty tight, but it all fits. And then we have this goes along with that MFJ 1899T. Tells you where to connect. It's got a little jumper here to connect in different places for different bands. So it tells you where to connect the jumper, and then how long you want your telescoping whip to be for the different bands. One thing you want with that is a good ground counterpoise to for the antenna. It makes it work a lot better. So that's it. So let's see if I can get it all put back together here. Like I said, it's a little tight, but everything does fit, and it fits pretty well. Well, let's see here. We're gonna put the Wolfie link. I have a little spot for that, and then we'll put the 9-to-1 Untitled in there. We've got a spot for that. There it goes. And this, take that off. The battery, have a spot for that. Everything has a spot. So all these little cables go down in here. Tight fit, but it all works. I enjoy working portable, and this is a great little pack to do that. You can just grab it and go. Got just about everything you need in this one pack to be operating portable. And I have the Chameleon F-loop antenna that I also use quite a bit. It has its own little bag, so doesn't fit in here. Like I said, this is already a tight fit, but it's got its own bag, so I don't really need to have it in here as well. Let's see, so that goes there. My little book for the 817 goes in there, and the radio will go right there. That goes there. Where did the pin? The pin will go here, and that in there. Oh, I always forget that. So, okay, so we got the papers. That goes there. Now you gotta be careful when you're shutting this. Don't want to get your coax pinched in there, but there it goes. That's a nice little carrying pack for the 817. It's a compact size. It's padded on the inside. I don't have to worry about, you know, and it's hard case, so I can kind of, it could be in the truck, things can get thrown on top of it. It's protected. The radio is not going to get hurt in there. And it's a great little pack. Perfect size for carrying all the stuff in. But I love it. Getting out, operating portable, you know, you can just grab it and go. That's how I keep it in the house, so when I want to go, everything's in there that I need. Alright, so I just want to show that to everybody today. And you know, I like watching YouTube videos and getting some different ideas, and I like sharing what I have, and maybe it will give somebody else some different ideas on what they can use for their portable gear and that sort of thing. So, you know, the radio community is all about sharing and trying different things and learning new things and sharing what works, and we all learn from our experiences, and we also learn from others' experiences as well. So that's one thing I really like about ham radio, the radio community, as well as the YouTube community, is being able to see what works for other people and kind of getting some ideas and making it your own, taking those ideas and making some changes and running with it. So hope this helps people and gives everybody something to think about, and maybe they can use some of these ideas for their own radio go pack. So with that, we'll say 73, everybody. Hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll talk to everybody later. 73 once again. This is KK4DIV.